Good morning, guys. Let's talk 5 buyer tips. If you are looking to buy a home, these are 5 things that you want to make sure that you do to have a successful experience. Number 1, you want to find the right realtor. I know there are tons of realtors out there. If you post on social media, you're going to get blown up with realtor recommendations. If you click on the button on Zillow about calling a realtor, get ready. They're going to call you like crazy. The best thing you can do is look up reviews, look up sales history, ask friends who they've used and who's done a good job for them. Referrals go a long way because it's proven success of, a good experience with them. So definitely find the right realtor and don't just go with the first one that you talk to. Find one and interview them, find another one, interview them, because they might all be really good realtors, but they might not fit with your personality, and you're going to be working very closely with them, so make sure you like them. Next, you want to find a good lender. You're not going to be meeting with them face to face like you would a realtor, but you want to look for someone who's going to explain things very clearly, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. There's going to be all kinds of documents that you're getting and signing, and you want to make sure you know what you're signing. You want to know what your monthly payments are going to look like, what your interest rate is going to look like. All of those things are so important. Find a lender that you can really work with well. Again, look for recommendations from friends, family, or even your realtor should have a really good lender that has great rates and low fees that they can recommend. Next, you want to make sure that you have your inspector lined up. Your realtor should have some really good recommendations for inspectors. Always, always, always get a home inspection. They are so important. Even if it's an as-is sale, get an inspection. Make sure you know what you're walking into. Number 4, always do a final walkthrough. So you've gone through the whole process, you're about to close on your beautiful new home, go do that final walkthrough. I've done a final walkthrough where when we walked into the house, it was vacant and the pipes had broken overnight and leaked through the ceiling. If those buyers would have closed without a final walkthrough, they would have been stuck with those repairs. But because we did that final walkthrough, the seller had to take care of those items and make sure it was done right. And the last thing is closing, understanding how closing works. It's different in different states. In some states, you sign right there and they give you the keys. In some states, you sign in advance and you don't get the keys until a couple days later. Make sure that you tell your realtor if you're going to be in town for closing or if it's going to be a remote closing. And for those remote closings, you might have a mobile notary fee. It's usually around $75 or so, give or take. So those are 5 tips. Find a good realtor, find a good lender, a good inspector, do your final walkthrough, and make sure you know how you're going to be doing the closing. Have a great day, and I hope this helps.